Well, greetings. This is Pastor Carlton Hours here at First Lutheran in Pontiac. This is our Common Sense Theology, our Word of Hope for today. Hope you're doing well. Again, kind of on the Old Testament story kick. I want to talk to you about David and Goliath. David and Goliath, one of our favorite stories from the Bible. But here we see this great giant named Goliath, a champion, a man's man, a guy who nobody had ever beaten him. You wouldn't want to fight this guy. I'm just telling you, nobody on the Israeli side wanted to fight this guy, except David said, I'll do it. I'll do it, and because I know God will go with me. And of course, everybody knows the story. He has his slingshot, and Goliath has big spear, big sword, armor on. David has none of that. And he goes out and, slingshot and one rock, and that's the end of it, and Goliath is fully expired at that point. But the thing we need to remember is this. Sometimes we're going to face our own giants. It may not be a Goliath with armor and a sword and a spear, but it could be some type of giant that faces us. And we need to understand that God has sent us to maybe face that giant and to use whatever slingshot it is we have. And that's our faith, that's the Word of God, that's prayer. We need to walk through giants just as David did. Don't be afraid of the giants of life, because God is with us and He will help you just as He did David. David had to encourage himself there. I'm sure he was thinking back, well, you know what? I've killed lions, I've killed bears for my sheep while I was a shepherd, and I can do the same with this Philistine. I'm not going to be afraid. So David drew back on his experience, and he drew back upon his faith in God. That's what we need to do. When we're facing a giant, whatever it is, we need to look back at our experience and what God has done in the past and remember that He is with us even in the present. Pray today that God would bless you and keep you this day and always as you face whatever giant